Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Welcome back to the Citadel. This is a survival Let's Play server where I do geeky stuff in Minecraft with friends. Who am I? I'm Joel Duggan, surprising no one. And I have a little asterisk to sit here at the top of the show. And that is to apologize if the audio is a little bit whooshy. It's very warm here, so I have my fan on. I think the Yeti and my settings should duck out most of it, but it's just too warm not to have a fan going, so I apologize. Hopefully it's not anything too noticeable. And the squirrel raiding with a party of 8 to kick things off. Squirrel raid. What were you up to, the 00 squirrel? I'm assuming Minecraft, but it could have been something else. Thanks for the shoutout, Hunter555. Kendo, good to see you. Bazu Battlecaster saying Monday stream hype. Good stuff. I'm glad people are excited because I want to continue to work on this farm. So for people that do not know, we were working on this moss farm yesterday, and we got it to the point where it tested and it worked, and it gave us a lot of moss blocks in a very short period of time. That is a little bit of a misleading output because about 40% of this needs to be sent back up into the system to be turned into bone meal to keep it going. So it's really, I mean, for the sake of argument, let's just say half of it is going to go up here, and the other half is going to be stored along this area here. I was on last night and I did a little bit of tinkering around just at the back. I moved everything over to the left by 1 block, just so that it's nice and centered. Unfortunately, it still looks a little bit lopsided because it's 10 blocks long, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's got 3 blocks there. Oh no, I must have fixed it. So it's there's 4 blocks in the middle, 3 blocks on either side. The only problem is that this, I was trying to keep it all on the dark oak blocks, but this is now right on the edge. This side, we actually have this thing in the way. So it's kind of tight. We could extend this and just have it be a wider platform, which I might do because I like the look of this better. Anyway, the whole thing is pretty much ready to go. We just have to mirror everything and, of course, power all the droppers and that kind of stuff. So I'd also like to do the water system and stuff today, so that we have at least a place for things to get stored. Krista42, good to see you. Cosmic Dancer's here, of course. Good to see you as well. And yes, Hunter555 has got the link in the chat. This is an Ilmango designed farm. I have, however, adapted it to the Citadel's needs. We don't need a double speed stone generator. We're just going to use the basic stone generator. I actually don't know if we need all 4 of these modules, but we're going to do them and set them up anyway. So I need to just clear out the old inventory here. Get some glass going. Put that away. Put some of this stuff away here. Just to kind of get a clean slate on things, kind of figure out what we need to do, what we already have in place. Might as well keep the slime on us. Don't see the point in putting that back. I'm sure we're going to need some sticky pistons at some point. And I certainly don't need seeds. The other thing I thought I would do is try to design how the waterway is going to look. And I like the bottom. I'm not really in love with the green glass. I wish we could do something different, but green glass is going to go so well with the moss. And if we decorate these with moss at all, it'll look pretty cool. But I'm wondering if there's another block that we could put there. I think that chains will let items go underneath them. But as we tried up there before, I believe that grindstones will not. So we could end up doing like a grindstone thing along here. As long as the items don't, in the water stream, don't like leave the wall there, then we should be fine. Understandable, the squirrel. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate the raid. Thanks for kicking off the stream on a Monday with a couple of extra people. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Zenthe next. Good afternoon. I'm doing well. I'm hot. It's very melty here. The feels like temperature in Nova Scotia hit 40 degrees today, which was not pleasant. I managed to get out for my run before that, but yeah, was not good. Well, sorry, the run was fine actually. It's just that since then it's been very difficult to cool down. But I can't skip the workouts. All right, so I think what we need to do is we need to mirror all of this. I'd like to have a better... I know we don't have fire tick on, but I think it would look cooler if we had something that looked fire resistant to hold in the lava. So I need to figure out what blocks we're going to use there in this position here. I don't think it... Yeah, so it doesn't actually come past that. But I feel like this block here, the one below it, and then maybe... Yeah. I don't necessarily want to cover up the shroom lights, but I feel like there needs to be some sort of, you know, industrial looking thing there. I wonder if we could use cauldrons. That would be cool. It would let the lava light through. This could look really neat. Need more than one. I'm okay with that. I think that looks kind of cool. So we'll do the same thing on the other side, right behind the shroom light. These are just some of the design decisions that I haven't made yet. Oh right, we need to come up with a non-movable block for underneath the pistons here. And it doesn't really matter what it is, because I think it's probably going to end up being hidden. So the easiest thing is probably going to be to do furnaces. What looks the coolest? Furnaces have these things around the bottom. Do droppers have? They do too. I guess we could try to do like a smoker. That actually might tie in better with the look of everything. With all the wooden stuff, that would be actually a good block for that. How do we make those? Just logs and furnaces, right? Yeah, okay. Do we have enough furnaces? Nope. So we need to go get more cobblestone. Always good to let your server mates know that you're live. Right, so we're gonna go back to the bulk storage for the zone, the block exchange, and get some more cobblestone. Now this is where we noticed a lot of lag the last time we were on. Alistair says hello, stream. Yeah, definitely getting some visual lag here, but I'd rather have like visual lag than tick lag. Let's just take all of that. Nope. If he's just there to open doors in Somerville, I'm gonna shoot him. Oh, is that something that Alistair has been doing? Oh, this reminds me now that we're at night. Before I forget, I noticed this when I was logging in today. Check this out. The map mod that we have for viewing the world from above. Ah, Alistair slept. All right, never mind. Next time it's nighttime, I'll show the map because it shows where the spawn chunks are. You can't see it in the daytime though. Door wars? Oh no. Cool, thanks. All right. So furnaces, we have to make some furnaces. Don't need 64. I need 20, well, let's just do 32. Or 33, why not? Now logs, do this. And here, we're going to have to jump in here. No Greed, 1988, rating with a party of 11. Thanks so much for sharing your viewers, No Greed. Really appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, but most of the time it is Minecraft related because I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs, and I also like Minecraft. So this doesn't hurt anything. I just don't like the look of it. So we're going to remove the stone parts here. Oh, you're welcome for the shout out. Thanks for the raid. I'm glad you like the Spawn Chunks. We have a new episode out today, 147. Talked about farming blocks in 117. And the things that are good and the things that are not so good. Like drip leaf, which is what the show art is actually. Alright, so we have to decide how we want to put these in here. Let's go with... They're the same on all the sides. So if I face one in and then just have them all face each other, then we should be fine. And we need to put that... Forgot to make the note of where that goes. That goes under, I think it's this block right here. Yeah, so if we put one facing this way, and then okay, so that should have the same texture all around. I just thought that would look the best next to all of our wood stuff already. Again, we're not going to see all of it, but worth showing. If it's going to be seen, I'd rather it look decent. That's that part done. I need another 14 of these. More logs required. My log stores are going dreadfully low. Smokers are not cheap, surprisingly. Herding Cats 247 is sick of waiting for the Wandering Trader to give them drip leaf. I agree. We've been trying for a long time and have not had any luck. And again, it is the downward piston. So it's this place right here. So we're going to do one facing in, and the rest can face this way. It's like a weird kind of creative mode, swimming and placing blocks like that. All right, what are the other things that need fixing? There's a bunch of stuff here. I like this. I'd like to give it a test as far as the design goes. So let's grab some water somewhere. And I guess we'll just temporarily block this off. And I wanted to try... Need more chains. I don't think chains will work. We'll see. I know they'll hold back the water. I don't think they're going to hold back the items. No, there's no way. There's no way. Water goes... Oh, crap. Whoops. To place it in a different place. And I guess we'll do trapdoors. Whoops. Alright, so there's the potential water stream. My guess... Yeah, they fall out. Okay, so items. I mean, it's not bad if the items are coming straight in, but I don't want to lose anything off the side there. So we need to keep the items from doing this, because that would be a real disaster. So not chains. What else could we put there? I don't think glass panes will work. Oh, you can't find glowberries in Infinity Cove either? Oh, wow. That's rough. Infinity Cove, for anybody that's wondering, is my patron server. Let's just use whatever color... Oh, we've got dark green glass. That's fine. And if you want to, you can check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan and join the community. And then get to play on Infinity Cove. I think same thing with the glass panes. I think items can sneak through. I'm just looking for something a little bit more interesting than straight up glass blocks. Dr. Crink, coming from the Spawn Chunks. Thanks so much for coming in and saying hi. Hope you're having a good day. Glad you enjoy the show. And hope you enjoy the stream. Alright, let's try this here. Yeah, they fall out too. Okay. So that's a no for those. I guess the only thing left to try is grindstones. How do I make these again? Sticks, slabs, and planks. I have that stone somewhere. There we go. 4, that's 7, 8, 9. Just in case. So we tried to use grindstones to not move, to keep the pistons from moving before, and it didn't really work that well for what our purposes were. However, it might be a cool block to put here. It might be too much. That's the other thing. What if you try trapdoors on the side and then open them so that there's a space between the water stream? Yeah, could do that too. I'm just worried there's going to be too much of the trapdoors. I feel like that might be too much. We might be able to get away with some of these, but that feels like a lot to me. Anyway, now that it's dark, just let me show you folks this quickly before Alistair sleeps. Some people were asking the other day about the spawn chunks. Well, the map mod that we use shows light. So the borders of the spawn chunks, you can actually see it. So there's spawn, and there's our spawn chunks all along the edge here. So that's the entire border, 16 by 16 chunks of the spawn chunks. And then starting about here, 2 chunks in on either side, this is the redstone spawn chunks. So that's why we're building this farm in this area, because this will, as long as it's on, it will run. We're not going to leave it on all the time, but it'll be nice that it's going to run when we want it to. The grindstone looks cool. Thanks. Yeah, I thought so too. We don't know if it works though. It might be able to keep the items from dumping out onto the water, but I also need to make sure it doesn't have the items clip the edge. Right? See, that's what I don't want. So we might have to go with blocks, or as someone suggested in the chat, we might have to go with trapdoors. Unfortunately, this doesn't work. Because there's going to be a lot of items coming in here, and they're all going to have a lot of momentum. So I don't want it to be something where items can potentially group up, because that would cause a real problem for the server. Yeah. So we'll try. I've got trapdoors in here, so we can just do this. I have to do this first. I just don't know if this is going to be too much trapdoor, right? Whoops. So that, I mean, we could change those to the different kind of trapdoor. And we could change it up. We could use an oak trapdoor in there too. That might be the way to go. I'm not a big fan of the glass. Oh, wait a minute. If we put trapdoors there, we can't see anything. Yeah, we won't be able to see in. So maybe I do have to go with glass. That was silly. How did I not remember that? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna go... I guess we'll stick with the glass for now. It's always worth trying a bunch of different ideas, but I also don't like the way that this looks. It's kind of blocky. We can at least use the trapdoors along the supports to create some depth and stuff, so it'll work fine. Whatever was going on last night, Alistair, the lag on the server seems to be doing okay. Shakespeare Girl subscribed to Tier 1 for 6 months in a row, unlocking the Airstone Keystone badge. Thank you so much, Shakespeare Girl. Appreciate the support, as always. Thank you to Kevin22290, Dr. Crink, and Bloody Assault for the follows. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're having a good day. Yeah, using the trapdoors was too much brown, I agree. We'll probably use the trapdoors in places like this, right? To try and create some depth. Plus, we've got them in the middle there. In here. I think that'll work. So we'll use that. I actually quite like the spruce in here. So we'll add that. Get that design finalized. So I'm going to need spruce, slabs and stairs. And shovels. Too many things in the old inventory here. Don't need grass blocks or dirt blocks. Do I have somewhere I can put this extra stone? I do. There we go. Why don't we just not use all of our buckets in separate inventory slots? There's an idea. All right, so this was a stair, a slab, and then 4 trapdoors in between. Should be pretty straightforward. Hard to see in the water. To there. Whoop. Oh, the bouncy elytra is back. And then here we'll do this. Stairs. Slabs. What type of farm is this, Dr. Crink? It's a moss farm. Moss and bone meal. So the dispensers will bone meal the moss turns the stone into moss, and then the pistons push everything forward and it breaks. There's also a water stream here that washes everything. So everything here is going to get washed into the middle, and then it's going to be sent down this way. And it looks like we need some more green glass. Oh, good. I have some glass. Somewhere I have green dye. Three, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna have to design the way that this drops off too. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Whoops. All right, so that'll come to there. I'm not gonna send it all the way in just yet. I want to do the actual farm finished part, but I also want to test this area. When we're looking down this way, do we want to leave those as logs? I think these would be better off as stripped. So there's contrast, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to grab some of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I believe if I remove this, then all of our signs are going to go away. but I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, crap. I have to count the old-fashioned way. All right, so we want to make sure that this is the right direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. So the water here is going to flow this way and take this stuff down to here. We should decide, sorry for the signs in the face. Before we do the final signs, we need to design this and figure out what this is going to look like. I like the idea of these 2 big pillars of log on the side here, and then having light colors here. So I like the idea of this also being something that looks like a log, but probably change the direction on these. And I feel like we need to do something here that looks a little bit cooler. I mean, this is going to be blue, so we can grab some water here. Those are stairs, so they can be waterlogged, so you have to press there. So there's our first water stream. It's going to look like that. I guess we could even mess with this a little bit here. Oh, my stair, come back. Oh. We should temporarily block that off. Where'd it go? Oh, I used to know how to fix that McScrew gun. I feel like you just have to deal with cork in your wine. It's funny, we were talking about beer and wine and stuff on the render distance today, the extended version of the podcast. Talking about different places where people get their stuff. So this is going to be a different direction. So is this. I feel like these big things are probably going to be... I don't know if I'm going to strip these or if I'm going to leave them as full blocks. I kind of feel like because we've got the stripped logs here, having the bark here is good. So I want to leave the bark on the front here. So this looks fine. I wonder if we can do something more fun here. Well, that does not look good. That is not a good look. We could do dark oak on both this and the other side. That could look kind of cool. I also don't know, like this isn't going to stay that height. I feel like I need to go up to at least here. Trapdoors on the sides and slabs across the top? Oh, maybe. Do I not have... I don't have any regular dark oak blocks. There we go. So I feel like this is going to kind of come up to a certain level. I feel like I want to try and support that somehow. Because when you're looking at the farm from the shore, I'm not sure how much of it I want to obstruct. J Press, Joel, how are you liking the new blocks? What's your thoughts on some new block palettes? I like moss so far. I haven't really worked with any of the new blocks in a great deal. Dripstone and gray terracotta. Light gray terracotta go pretty well together. Yeah, see, I like seeing this back there, so I don't want this to go up very high. Which means we might have to figure out a different way to support this thing up here. If that goes up one more block, then we could make it look like these things are suspended somehow. Whoops. So if I take that up by another block. Plus I think going up past the glass is a good idea. Let's just use full bark covered blocks for now. Don't need the sticks or those. Kiko GX, yes indeed it is. It's an Ilmango design. We have tweaked it to suit our purposes. So we'll take that to there and probably also here. Which means that this is probably not going to be glass. And those are going to be a different direction. Oops. We're at the stage now where we're kind of trying to make it look good. And we need more of those. No! Right, so that's one of the supports in the front. And then we could, if we wanted to, attempt to have something like this here to make it look like that's supported somehow. Oh no, wait a minute. That affects... This needs to be open to the air. This needs sky access. There needs to be no blocks above all this. Right. Okay. I mean, we could put one block here and sacrifice one spot. And make it look like it's supported, but that doesn't matter. Maybe what we'll do is we'll have something else up here that makes these look like they're hung a bit better. Guess it like a stair. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Especially if we do the whole trapdoor, we could echo that pattern that we have in the nope, not that. In the waterway. Oh, I'm in the trench. So we could do this and that. And then for the trapdoors, we'll do this direction so that the grain of the trapdoors lines up with I think that looks pretty cool. It's all right with me. Looks like it's suspended, I guess. We could also do some chain related things too. That would be kind of cool. Where do chains attach? Probably like in the middle of a slab, don't they? Because we've got those got the cauldrons over here, so it would be kind of cool if we could squeeze in some more iron, like that deep iron texture. Oh, that's kind of low. Okay. Noted. Maybe not for here, but we'll try to figure out a place to put some chains down the line. So this feels very simple, but I don't mind it. This kind of block in the front, considering we could probably have moss like hanging off of this and do some green stuff here, that could be cool. I feel like I'm feeling more of a dark oak there. However, what if we did something cool with like dark oak signs? Do I have any glow ink sacs? I'm pretty sure I do back in the medieval area. Because what we could do is that we could have these either be slabs or stairs. I keep on taking the wrong block. Oh, I have slabs. So we can get rid of these. We could make this slabs there. And then we could also have like either signs there maybe? But what if that had like glow ink stuff on it? I don't know what we would do. Maybe orange. We wouldn't necessarily write something, we would just create like graphics or something. That could be kind of cool. Does it need sky access or just a few blocks of air above? I think it needs to be like 5 blocks of air or something. So for example, you're never going to get moss. See these 2 blocks here? You're never going to get it there because these things are here. So I guess technically we could put something here like this, right? Could put a block right there that looks like it's holding this up because you're never going to get moss in these 2 spaces. That's why this is so compact. I'm hoping that block doesn't affect that space. I mean, if it does, it doesn't matter because we're going to get so much from this anyway. That's, I guess, the other thing is that it doesn't really matter because this is such a high-performance farm. Yeah, like I feel like I wish I could do bark half slabs. God, that's annoying. I don't know what else would be dark that's there. Direction is that? East. What does... I wonder which direction the east table looks like. Glow signs, I'm in. Yeah, I think that could be kind of a fun 117 kind of addition. Either way, I kind of like this look. The only other thing I was thinking of would be to change these. I mean, we're going to change these signs anyway, so I might as well get rid of them all now. Get rid of those. And I guess we'll go with... Do we want these to be stripped here? Yes, we do. And I don't not quite know what's going to happen there yet, but for now, this is where we are. All right, so these, it looks like a separate kind of thing that's attached to this. So what I was thinking is that we could have those there, and then we'll use dark oak signs. I need more dark oak signs. So that feels like a really large gap. And I thought that rather than stairs, we could use the signs. Well, they look darker than the slabs, don't they? I guess I can't get up here? Guess I can't. Okay. Certainly be eye-catching. Yeah, that's what I thought. It would be kind of fun. So I was thinking we could do this here. Use that to place the dark oak signs there. And then... don't know what that looks like from the front. Oh, you can't really tell. So do you like that? Or do we think like a stair block would look better there? I'm kind of digging the stair. You don't see this combination very much, like a stair and a sign. I'm trying to come up with like better, unique shapes this summer. I like that, if only this didn't read as a different color. But then again, we could end up putting moss there anyway. So, we'll have to see. My tired brain saw the wood behind the green glass for a split second and thought, mossy wood? No, Cosmic, just no. Oh man, I'd love it if there was mossy wood. And I think we're going to keep these as stripped logs. I'm probably going to change those to these trapdoors, although they're not my favorite. I guess we could do slabs. So it's either slabs or trapdoors. I mean, either way, the items are going to slide underneath. I just don't know if I want the whole thing to look like Hershey chocolate bars. It won't be as bad if we put something on top of the posts here. Not sure which. See, now I've got Cosmic looking forward to chocolate. You and Miss Snarky would get along great. That's an odd color shift. We'd have to perhaps go with a... whoops. What would be a good... I guess just a dark... like a spruce slab, maybe? Unless there's another brown block like this that I'm not thinking of. I don't know, maybe the tops of these are going to have to be something else entirely. Maybe we can squeeze in more whatchamacallit? I'm having a brain fart today. Maybe we can squeeze in more cauldrons. Cauldrons is the word that I was looking for. Wow. What about this? It looks a little bit weird. Corrupted Tree, rated with a party of 9. Thanks so much, Corrupted Tree. Appreciate the shout out and the visit. Thanks for sharing your peeps. Howdy back to you. For those of you coming in with Corrupted Tree, my name is Joel Duggan and I'm a variety streamer. I do artwork as well. I'm also one half of the Spawn Chunks podcast I do with my co-host Pixel Riffs. Probably where you know me from. And we are working on a moss farm that was designed by Ilmango and adapted by me to fit on our server for our needs. I don't hate that, but it does look strange. The reason why is because of the tangents here. I feel like changing texture at this point is not the best idea. So let's try to go back to the dark oak log. And that's too much. I wonder if grindstones maybe? No. I honestly don't know what could go there. Yeah, I'm stumped. I mean, outside of, I think I'm going to change them to be the stripped variety of a full block. Whoops. See, now the dark blocks kind of stand out too much, maybe? What are our options here? I guess there's only a few different kinds of trapdoors. It's trapdoors or slabs. Ugh, it just feels like day one Minecraft. That's the cleanest, but it's very flat. Lantern on top, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to light them from below. I'm going to put like lights down here and have some moss and bush blocks and things. Well, moss and anything I can get my hands on that's not going to be looking funky in the water. I wish we could waterlog bush blocks, but we can't do that yet. So this is actually going to be this. That is going to be like that. The other thing we could do is just have like a moss carpet or something on them. And have the moss kind of like go down the moss carpet and vines or something. Alright. Don't want to mess around with this too much. We do need to finish the farm. I just want to be able to move forward with the design when we're ready and not have to mess around too much. I think that's good. That'd be good enough for now. I might also add in some other support things though. I feel like that looks pretty good. Do the same thing over here. Yeah, sure, why not? And as the first hour draws to a close, plans for breaking could be a good idea. It says Hunter 555. I thought that was going to be a rhyme, but then I went the other way with it. Yeah, I might do like moss carpet and vines and stuff here on one or two of them, just so that they don't look all the same. You know, like we could just take this one and just make it look mossy, and then leave all the other ones normal. And then do that one or something. That could be fine. I think that looks okay. I don't think it looks too chunky. Well, actually, I think I preferred it without those extra supports. I don't know about you, but I think I liked it better without these. But yes, it is about that time. For those of you that are new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. I just kind of step away. Yeah, I like that better. give myself a break, refresh my water, which is going to be sorely needed because it is so warm in here. You should too if you're getting a heat wave, as a lot of parts of the east coast of North America are getting right now. Please make sure to stay hydrated. Keeps you healthy. Keeps you feeling good. But thank you for the reminder, Hunter555, and we will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes, folks, to continue work on the farm. Be right back. Wow, McScrewgun, 114 on the diagonal. That is just hot. The hottest I've ever experienced has been 104 degrees, and that was in July in Utah in the desert in Moab. Like, it was Indiana Jones territory, you know? Anything that hot or hotter in the city, whoa, no thank you. No thank you. All right, so I think I'm going to make the call and just add in the signs. I'm going to leave these stairs there. I don't mind the front of this right now. I mean, really and truly, it's not that much work to change the signs back if we don't like them. And chances are it's not so much the other signs. It's the front signs that are going to be the main difference. Before I do that, I guess I should put the water in. That will mean that stuff is going to flow up there. And that means that up there, we need to double check to make sure that that's not going to do anything bad. So let's give ourselves a way up there. That's easy to access. How about right here? Beautiful. So that is going to come across and items are just going to sit there and do nothing. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Be a decent test of this anyway. Before we get too crazy here, are there any places where this needs to be? Might have to change the decoration on this a little bit. This is the hard part. You can't use your right click on this, which is annoying because it'll strip the log. Oh, never mind. Don't have the right block anyway. Cosmic Dancer gifting a tier 1 sub to Bush Wookie 13. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Really appreciate that. Bush Wookie, you can, one, congratulate yourself for having a really clever Twitch name. And then you can connect your Discord and your Twitch and join us in the Discord in between streams. Brings us up to 85 subscribers, en route to the 200 subscriber goal, at which point myself and Alistair, who I think is in the chat, will do a server tour of the Citadel. That would be like a full stream, I think, just walking around. I think it would take a while. I need these blocks. I have those. I do not need these. I do not need the signs. "100% full stream." Yeah. How long did it take you and Steven to do it when you did it, Alistair? So here's the funny thing here. I kind of want this to... So that has to be open over there. I'm wondering if it would look better if this was glass. It probably would. I just don't want it to spill everywhere and cause a problem. So let's do that and that. And this and that. Put this here. And that there. And then get rid of these. Does that look better? Whoop. I really should have finished all the water before I did the redstone. I fell down. About 4 hours? Alright, well I would want to keep it to 3 hours. We'd have to keep it pretty tight. Yeah, I think that's okay. This overhang here is weird. But we could maybe just tuck that in there. I'm not convinced this is really going to stay this way. But the only other thing I could think of would be to put like logs here, which we could do. Oh, you know what? That might be a better idea. What about this? If this is not glass here, but instead... to go down and look at this. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Good enough. So that means that that is going to come up to at least here. So we'll cap that off here. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Good thing you know the guy that does the design decisions? Yeah, right? Let me just check with my boss. Oh wait, that's me. I really like the look of some blocks behind stained glass. Dark oak looks very cool. It has this nice kind of green-gray shade to it behind stained glass. So here, we just have to do this. Nope. And take that out and then put in that. So really we could cap this off with wood, but I think it's going to look cooler to have it be glass. So we'll do that. And we'll call that the finished design for now. For that part. Now up here, I'm going to need some adjusted... How did I guess this must be just in the wrong spot. We're going to have to figure this out. I need water, excuse me, and ice. Or packed ice, rather. Which is this one? Yes. Don't see why we can't do it in 3 hours. So that's cool. Yeah. Plus, we could skip things that have... Like, we wouldn't have to do a tour of the medieval area, right? Like that, we could skip that. I'd be more keen on showing stuff that is not necessarily happening on my channel all the time. Like, so your builds, Cosmic's builds, Steven's builds. Whatever Anna Marie is up to. Anna Inferno, right? That's her handle. Yes, yeah, I think you and I would want to do like a creative thing. All right, so this is flowing to there. We need to figure out where we need to put the ice patches here. And there's some places that we can't put them. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I put water here, that does not cover both of those. Interesting. I was hoping to make that double wide. Does anybody know of a way for me to make this so that it flows out over both? Whoops. So what we're trying to do is get the bone meal fuel to flow around here. I mean, we could just leave it like this aesthetically and put like trapdoors here. I just like the fact that that was the way. Block the one way so it flows past and then around the block. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, like block it here. Then it just stops. Oh. Right, then it does the funky thing. And we can't... Not that we can't. I would just prefer to have it drop here. The idea is that items that don't get turned into bone meal, if there are any... Oh, well wait a minute. With the momentum there, that thing clears... Let's just figure this out here. Right, so that's not going to work. They're all going to be up against that side anyway. So we need to potentially move this, and it can't be there. I don't think. But it could be... Oh, wait a second. We did that. It did the thing. We did this. And it does that thing. But there's no way... There's no way to have these be straight even. Right? Like it's always going to come over to that side. Now, I guess the other thing is that these items are always going to be... They're always going to be on that side anyway. So it really doesn't matter. So what I am going to suggest is that we do this. And then that. Not the best looking thing. I guess we could kind of hide it if we did this. And then just get rid of these. Oops. Oh, but that doesn't do... That stops the momentum. Alright then. Can't do that. Ice there at the end too instead of wood. It should slide right off. Yeah, it'll slide right off. And I guess you can't really see the water. So that's probably the best idea, huh? Is to use the ice on the end, and then we'll just cap the ice with trapdoors. You're probably right. So that was a no. That I don't want because of that. So we need to do that and then this. And then it'll look the same, it'll function the same, and we can just... Oh, they slow right down. Which is fine, I guess. I should put something here. What if we did that? Then it just does weird stuff. A little bit more momentum, but they're still off to the side. What if we put... a full block there doesn't work. Do I have any sea pickles? Not here. But I have them somewhere. Oh. Nope. Okay. No, I think I've got some in the barn, Alistair. Thanks, though. I think I've got some of the barn. Good call, McScrewgun on the ice. That's an excellent idea. I'm glad that we did that. But I'm wondering if I can align them. This is just me being fussy and trying to explore new mechanics. Or new mechanics to me that I don't necessarily mess with that often. I'm pretty sure I've got sea pickles back at my barn. Nice. McScrewgun's like, woohoo, I win. Nice. Yeah, I just want this to look like a cool farm, right? This is one of the reasons why I like not just copying farm designs. There does not appear to be pickles in there. Where would there be? I could have sworn there was a sea pickle farm. Aha. I just need bone meal. Yeah, I went through the nether because I wanted to show off the nether. We're not in the hub that often these days, so I thought it'd be more fun. Look at the lag here. Just brutal. And I don't know why. Yeah, there's nothing. Bone meal. No sea pickles in there. Nope. Hey, Berries02. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I think this is how this works. $16. That works for me. Put the bone meal back. Now I'm going to be that guy and take the rocket, Cosmic. I even have an Elytra launching pad that I built when you don't even need one. But yeah, it's one rocket. It's very convenient. How did you find the stream, Berries? Spawn Chunks podcast? Naturally on Twitch? What was the dealio? Grab those. Yes, we did need it at a time. You're right. You're absolutely right. All right, so what if I put a sea pickle here? Oh. They have to be in, like, full water. I thought... okay. Is there anything that I can put there? Yeah, that doesn't work either. Well, I guess that's the other thing. We could just have them go around. So the sea pickle thing doesn't really work either. I was just hoping to try to keep them in this so that they had... want them to fly more this way. Right? That's all. That's all I wanted. So it looks like the best way to do that is going to be to somehow move this along. And that doesn't really... it's weird the way that the water works in that regard. I mean, the other thing I could do is I could put water sources there and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and have them drop straight down. Could do that. Alright. I'll have to decide that later. What I need to do now is make sure that all the places I need to put an ice block. So I shouldn't do it there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Also good. So we need to add in some extra... oh, I can't jump there. We need to add in an extra bit here, I think. Probably right there would make the most sense, because then we can cover it up with like a support thing underneath it. So if I block this off temporarily, we put ice here. Oh no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. We need... how is this going to work here? Maybe this one? This is probably the easiest one to do. No, can't do that either. Basically, I need to add a water source somewhere along here. It doesn't matter. This distance is fine. I just need to figure out a way that this is going to come in here. I guess if that was a water source, it would be okay. If that was a water source, and I remove this... oh, crap. That's not what I wanted either. What if I made this ice? And I made this, that, and then water source there. We'll have to go down and test that. Oops, wrong button. Don't know what's happening. We will go find out. Minecraft water is very weird, Muffin, I agree. So they end up on top of the trapdoor. Oh, some of them got through. But yeah, that's not good. Thanks, berries. I'm glad that you like the area. Glad that you like the area. Do. Yeah, so I need to figure out a way to get stuff to flow over. And I just messed up something that I fixed the other day. Did I just jump off of a honey block? How did I do that? So yeah, that can't happen, which means that can't go there. That's just going to go back and forth like that, which obviously is not what we want. So I have to grab this back. I mean, that's precisely the kind of thing that I want. I wonder if I just put, like, 2 pieces of ice here. If it would be enough to get them by. You know what, let's try this. Oh, that backs everything up there, doesn't it? K-Doll, hello. Hope you're having a good day. We're trying to sort through some water logic here. I need it to get to here. So if I did 2 pieces of ice here, would that work? I'm not going to know unless that hopper gets locked. I can just take out the hopper. So that works. That might be the easiest thing to do. We may end up needing another hopper in here anyway. That's probably the best way to do that. So then we'll just continue on with the plan. Now, unfortunately, we can't test the whole thing. We're just gonna have to trust that it does, because we're gonna need these things to fill up before the overflow actually takes over. McScrew gun, nice. Very funny. I think the easiest thing here is just gonna be, we'll keep it. I do that. No, I don't want them to flow out, I guess. What happens here? Do they stop it? Do the things not work? Wow. They almost don't make it. I guess that's okay. We'll have to keep an eye on it once it goes. We'll be able to turn it on while we're working on other things. All right, so that should take care of the overflow. So the way that the farm works is that we're going to take water sources this way and store those items, and everything that comes into this area is going to go up the water elevator, and it's going to end up going through here and being turned into bone meal. And then anything that goes past this, either from hoppers not being fast enough or from the hoppers being full, will just shoot off in that direction. And I kind of want to fill this in with glass. like to there. It feels weird. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it at all. This is the artist in me. This is the artist over the engineer. The architect and the engineer having a fight. Yeah, you can't even tell. That's fine. Canito! Hello! Thank you so much for the sub. 16 months in a row with the Prime. Appreciate that very, very much. Brings us to 87 out of the 200 sub goal. We're going to do a server tour when we hit that goal. And then down here, I need to do this stuff. Until I can think of something else to go in there, this is what we're doing. Nope. Actually, yeah. Not going to be able to be concealed all over the place, but we'll do our best. Oh, okay, good. Oh, one more. Nope. Oh, disaster has struck. We can't do both. Ha. I think that's good enough for now. This is not outside the medieval area. No, this is in the spawn chunks. This is near this is the spawn chunks and spawn, and then this is Somerville. Somerville's down here. This is Dartmouth Meadows, which is where the server started 4 years ago. It's basically Spawn Town there. So we're over here. The medieval area is like 10,000 blocks that way. All right, I think that wraps up the overflow, right? I just have to do the signs. And I guess if I do this, oh no, the hopper's gonna pick that stuff up. Well, as long as it's not something that can be composted, then we'll be able to see. So let's put in the water here. And the signs. I need dark oak signs, and I need 28 of them. I do not have 28 of them. That'll do. So these signs are going to keep the pistons from pushing these blocks more than the 8 blocks that they need to be pushed. Push limit, of course, being 12. I actually had an idea for a very simple version of this farm that would require the player to be on a pressure plate. Yep, that's good. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to have to do something different here. Because items that are going to come in here are going to land on that. So that can't work. We need to... Oh, how are we going to do this? Those signs are on those blocks. Can I... So water is going to go this way. And we'll get another bucket of water. I forgot about this little trick with the... We're going to get lost and have issues if we don't take care of this. Yeah, I guess it is outside the medieval area. That's true. We're going to split hairs, but I think the idea was that they asked if this was like nearby. Alright, so that is going to look all nice and purdy. But then we need to have... this will stop it. So we just need... This ice is actually not needed. We can do... I think... how do we do this? I need to have a water block here. Hopefully these signs will keep the water. If I waterlog this sign... Oh, it worked. Okay. That's good. I'll do that. We don't need these. Because we can do this. And, oh no, because then the sign here is going to be a sign here too. So then we need to... Oh gosh. If those trapdoors were in the other direction... So the problem here, of course, is that anything landing there won't go anywhere. So if we did that and then waterlogged this trapdoor, there's a hair there that wouldn't work. But if we waterlog this, oh, the trapdoor. I've got a funny feeling we're gonna have items land on that trapdoor. Hair is better than a block. Yeah, no, it's fair. The problem is I don't want it to build up and cause server lag, right? Like that's the only issue. Oh, I don't want to drop this by however many blocks. Because these all have to be here. It's like this all has to be continued signs. Right, that has to be like that. So there has to be a way. We waterlog this sign and we remove the trapdoor. Sort of. But then, I mean, they are flowing in a direction. They eventually go somewheres. What if we put the ice back? Would that make a difference, I wonder? Oh, have we decided? Have we sorted it out? That looks like it works. Okay, so if I remove... No, I have to do the bucket first. Another sign instead of a trapdoor. Oh. A sign on the ice block? But then it would just fall straight down. I see what you mean, though. I'll try that over here. So I remove the trapdoor. And then put a sign down there. No, I think we'll go with the same thing as before. So these things. That water's flowing. It's just... it goes down and over. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 and 8. 60-40. I'm calling that a win. That I did not expect it to work like that, but I'm okay with that. Alright, that's that part done. So we are ready once we get bone meal to kick those guys off. Which I'm gonna have to go to the medieval area to get. Oh, and lava. We need the lava. That also needs to go in there. Yeah. Then it's just a matter of hooking up the rest of the redstone over here. Okay. Good, good, good. Well, let's go get the redstone, the bone meal, because that will that'll be the easiest thing. Those are not the right places. Plus, I'll be able to bring back a couple of extra shulkers, which will help me with my problem here. So we'll go do that. Do I have a spot? Sea pickle. All right, inventory feels a lot better. We are going to go to the medieval area and get the bone meal and a couple of other things. There's not enough shulkers in Minecraft to help you with your storage problems. Nice, Cosmic. Lava? I know a guy. Nice. So I'm not going to be able to stream for too much longer. I do have to go get some dinner. It's almost, well, it's 8 o'clock here. It's just so hot. I don't want to eat. You guys ever find that, you know, it's too warm? I'm trying to think about what cold things I can have for dinner. And I have to be good and not have, like, ice cream for dinner. So how's everybody's Monday going? Well, I hope. Has anybody in the chat listened to the latest episode of the Spawn Chunks already? Or is that left on the to-do list? Hunter 555, nice. I need to get my second shot. Actually, I need to look at rescheduling it. I think my province is now allowing people over 40 to reschedule, so I need to look into that. Surprise day off, mixed crew gun. That's pretty good. The mill was out of power. Do you mind if I ask what you do for a living? What kind of mill is it? I was excited to see you streaming. I listened to the Spun Chunks on Thursday. Oh, nice, J Price. Very cool. That you would have listened to the King B Dogs interview then, right? Makes socks. Oh, cool. I guess there's always the process of that kind of thing that you just don't think about. You train others to make socks. Nice. You're the boss sock, or the sock boss. Sock boss sounds better. On the Diagonal says our server finally updated to 1.17 yesterday, so I played Minecraft for 12 hours. That's too long. I hope you took breaks. Trainer, that is all. Okay, so then sock trainer. That just sounds like a kind of sock. The sock puppeteer, says Pixel Riffs. Nice. Hey, Pixel Riffs subscribing at tier 1, 34 months in a row. Almost 3 years. That's crazy. Thanks so much, dude. Good to see you. A bunch of people were just talking about the interview with B-Dogs that they listened to. Trainer sock. I guess the sock trainer has a better ring to it. Socks with foxes. Fox socks. Alright, so I need the bone meal. That's this one. Bringing that. Coarse dirt. Stones. I'm bringing my stone box back. That's coming with. Bringing the cobble back. Don't need that. I'll bring this back. Oh, did I have any glow ink sacks? I don't. I don't have any glow ink sacks. Really? Huh. I guess I'm just remembering the snapshot and not the Citadel playthrough. Okay. So bone meal and my other shulkers is what I was looking for. That's fine. Yeah. Here's our wall of dripstone tests. Not bad. I like this combo. And that's a nice contrast. Everything else is a little bit iffy. That's also the right color temperature, but it's a little bit like it's a high contrast thing too. Oh, Alistair slept. Here's the work in progress for the honey still. Feeling a little bit more planning on that. And someone else was asking earlier about farming dripstone. I don't remember who it was. So we'll swing by that too. Teoman Craft, that sucks. Come hang out with us. I can't promise I won't give you nightmares, but 50-50 chance. So this is the house that we did with the dripstone roof. And I think I like the dark brown part of it better. But from here you can see our dripstone farm. So somebody was asking earlier about farming dripstone. And this is what we have. And I've not touched it. I set it up and I walked away. And this is what we have so far. Now granted, I haven't been playing in this area or loading these chunks for about 2 streams. But during the build time for that, we got about this much. So it's about 6 hours worth of in-game time, I guess. So I'm going to wait for it to get full and then we'll harvest it and see how much we get. The guillotine. Yes, exactly. It does look very aggressive, doesn't it? Cubfan has got a whole like perimeter of this kind of thing in Hermitcraft this season so far, and it's very aggressive looking. Very aggressive looking. So we have the things that we need. We'll go back to the redstone farm. I've walked once. I'm going to... Oh! I think that I just broke my elytra. Yep. And farmed a potato. By accident. Whoops. That's going to bug me. Look. There's a hole. Do I have a hoe nearby? This just won't do. Surely I thought ahead enough to put garden tools. Nope, I guess I didn't. Oh, there's dirt there. Crap. I'm glad I wasn't any higher. That would have sucked. Do I have any garden tools in here? Well, I got my ender chest, so I can just use this. Diamond hoe. I have to go fix the thing. K-Doll was thinking that my elytra was questionably low. Yeah, I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Where is that? I would say it was this one and that one. Nope. And hey, look. We have bone meal on us too. Oh, come on. Like I was never here. Alright. Oh, goes back in there. Potatoes are this one. Well, now I know where I'm going to take my next break. I'm going to take it AFK at the gold farm. So if you've not been around the server or watching my streams for a bit, then we have to walk there because I can't fly there. It's fine. I mean, we can use the portal in Nether and stuff like that. It's not that far, but it'll take a minute. And it seems like that's the best kind of course of action, which we go AFK at the gold farm. Yeah, it was the rare jumping potato. That's what that was. And by jumping potato, I mean me. If only some internet stranger with a love of flowers had warned you about a low elytra about 20 minutes ago. That's fine. You know I tend to ignore those messages anyway. P.S. Cosmic, you have to inform me out loud. Informing me in your head. It may make you feel better, but it doesn't do any good. Oh no, she typed it? Screw gun, you're ruining my getaway here. Could Cosmic be considered an internet stranger? No. Field of Duggan potatoes? Well, Duggan is Irish. And I do like potatoes. Oh yes. No elytra for this part of the journey. We need to make a little rope bridge or something here. The dirt slabs are a custom texture pack and data pack, and it is the petrified oak slab, which is in the creative game but not in survival. So when you add the coarse dirt slab in survival, you don't lose a slab, which is always nice. I need to go this way. And it's not my idea. K-Doll. The coarse dirt slab / petrified oak slab is something that I picked up from... I'm not sure whether it was Jersey Boy's idea, but he was the one that did it. And it was on the Realm of Vasta when I was playing with Fixit. That was where that idea came about. So I took a lot of ideas from the Realm of Vasta and implemented them on the Citadel. I've not had to walk this in a long way. In a long time. The only thing is that you break it with a pickaxe. Yeah. It's a pickaxe too. It's not an axe, Alistair. It's actually a pickaxe. The petrified oak slab breaks fastest with a pick. I'm not sure what the petrified oak slab was supposed to be. Like, I don't know the history behind that. I'm sure there's a Wikipedia article on it. Oh, you were halfway there, Alistair. It's an axe, right? The type of axe. Oh, hey, our map is back for the Nether. Cool. We'll take a look at that when I get closer. And I won't be shot at. Petrified suggests that the oak is terrified. See, petrified is kind of what I think of when I look at like an acacia log without the... when it's not stripped, like the gray bark. It looks like petrified trees, like fossilized trees. Alright, so we'll check the gold levels. I'm sure people have gotten better at taking their stuff. Nope, they have not. These are all full. This has also got stuff in it. Hey. Oh, how are we doing for fuel? Oh, we're okay. Let's balance those out, though. Right, so I'm going to have to mute the sound so this doesn't drive you folks crazy. Need a snowball. I'm going to put that in my offhand. I'm going to put that in my main hand. And we should be good. Who's the sucker today? How about you? Alright, options, music and sounds. Don't let me turn these... Don't let me forget to turn these back on. Alright, folks. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to let this fill up for us. And when I come back, we will continue with more redstone builds on the Moss Farm. I'll be right back. Well, that sounded like a peaceful break minus the minecarts going back and forth. I feel like we've done okay. Nice. I still don't have a netherite shovel or axe, which is surprising. Options. Music. And that's my cue to go. Thanks very much. We're going to grab our gold too, because we very often need it for golden carrots. That was ours, that's ours, and then anything over here is going to be ours too. Oh, I need to craft this up. Hold on. Done. Done like a dinner. And we need more rockets too. Speaking of dinner, I have smoked meatballs left over from yesterday. It'd be awesome. Thank you, Alistair. Appreciate that. I believe I remembered. I have netherite nothing. Too much effort to go looking for ancient debris. I need to go and finish, now that we've got smooth basalt and deep slate, I need to go back to the netherite hall build under the nether hub and finish that up so people have an easy place to go and mine for ancient debris. Yeah, I never thought we should probably just get a villager going for golden carrots. You're right. Golden apples and golden carrots have always been confused me as a fuel source. Gold isn't the most appetizing thing to ingest. I think it's because they're supposed to be like enchanted. I guess that's the idea. I was on autopilot. I went to the wrong spot. Whoops. McScrewan has heard tell of a fellow who has himself a full netherite beacon. Yep. I know that fellow as well. You might even call it a mountainous achievement. Nice pixel rips. I was not expecting that. That's great. Hashtag don't do it. Don't let yourself do it. We need more. More room. That's going to mess up the ground, isn't it? Crap. Okay. Stone, bones. Right. Cobblestone. Stone away. Dirt away. Oak wood. I guess we'll leave that here. Grab the signs from one of these. Put those back. Oh, I have no room. I don't care about buttons. I want bone meal. Let's just take something like this. Oh, we need more than that. Alright, this I believe needs a top up. This needs a top up. Actually, I guess the best way to test this would be to have just one. Let's go with like 3. Because I want to make sure that this is going to self-sustain before it runs out. So yeah, we'll go 3 in each. That's right. I need to check all of these. Make sure no bad things are in there. Things that cannot be composted. That. That. Good. Bone meal. Nothing. Nothing. Aha! Bad things. Double check this one again. Good. Bones of Cosmic? Is that the bones Cosmic collected and gave to you, or the bones of Cosmic's body? It's the bones that Cosmic collected and gave to me. I just thought it was a funny way to name the block. So we can do bone block again. Put those back. So that takes care of that. Now we need the lava. Oh, it was in here. And that was on the same block as these. So there. 1, 2, 3. I think he just turned into a drowned. Now he's a dead drowned. Alright, so that's all good. We have that all set up. This decoration needs fixing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to leave the lava open. If I cover it with anything, it'll be glass because I want it to be seen. So now we need to hook up the rest of this. This is all done. We need redstone signal going to these things, though. Master the art of being nice to yourself? I'm pretty nice to myself. How long have you had the Citadel world? About 4 years. Coming up on 4 years. Alistair and I used to know the date. I always forget it. It's July something. I mean, I started building in the world before I took it to a server. It was on a realm, I think. But I don't remember whether or not Alistair played on a realm or whether it was the server. We should figure that out, Alistair, before we do the server tour. If we hit the goal. I want strip dark oak, and dark oak. And I want redstone. And I don't think we need comparatives. We're going to need repeaters, though. And probably torches. 4 years, that's awesome. I did play on the realm with you first before we migrated it. I mean, it would be easy enough to figure out because I could just look at my receipts, my business receipts from like 4 years ago and probably figure out the exact date. All right, this I believe is all correct. This is all set up. This needs redstone coming out of it. And this also needs to get over there and connect to a block with a torch on it. And we do not have that. Right, okay. And I guess 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Why does that not look right? Oops. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please let this be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to there. There is a block on top of this one. Nope. There. And a redstone torch. And then it goes back. So we'll take that back the other direction. Goes up along here. And I guess we'll just run it right over the top of this, right? Like that seems to make the most sense. So we'll just take this back this way. Like that. I'm going to have to make some ladders or something so it's easy to get around in here. And then take this signal this way. Obviously, we're going to need a repeater in here somewhere. So this is on a full delay. But we're going to need another repeater, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Really? Does that work out perfectly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Son of a gun. Wow. That was not planned. That was not planned. What's the easiest way to test this? Whoop! That is not the easiest way to test that. I'm Gold. Hello. Welcome on in. I guess the easiest thing to do is to power that block there. I don't think that'll do anything. I need like a... Well, whatever. We'll just wait. We'll try it all at once. No risk, no reward, right? That looks funky. Yeah, I'm gonna change this here. Whoa! Happy accident. Yeah, can't complain. Okay, so that's that. The next thing that has to get hooked up is the top redstone. So these are going right to the pistons. And so I'll do the same thing over here. We just have to get up to the pistons and connect them up. So piston goes to there. Don't know why that's there. Okay, so that takes care of that. On the other side, how do we do this? Nope. Oh. So there's a repeater here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I just kind of put it wherever. So we'll maybe think about where... Oh, I probably lined it up with the water. So we'll do the same thing over here then. So the repeater goes here. Although, we're going to have to get the signal from here. So this connects here. This clock powers both of these things. This redstone signal goes up to here. That's fine. That's not going to change anything. But then we've got to get the signal back the other way again. I don't need this. just confusing. I guess the easiest thing to do is just going to do the same thing, just stack it. We're just going to have to figure out, we're going to have to add a repeater, so I may have to adjust that one for the timing. Because what would make the most sense, I guess, is running the redstone along here. That seems like the most symmetrical way to do it, right? I don't think I can pull it. I mean, it's only a couple of blocks. I'm just kind of wondering if I could pull the signal from here. I don't know if I can put a block there. What if I could do glass maybe? Because the only reason this is going into a repeater is because this powers that and this. It needs to go into a block to power both the top and the bottom. So if I put a repeater here as well going the other way, does the redstone go into both? Yes. Okay. I'm just not sure that I can put a solid block there. So I'm going to go get a piece of brown glass just in case. Journeyman, how's it going? Good to see you as always. What was I going to do? Glass block. I'm at that stage. The heat and the hunger. We will have to wrap this up soon, but I'm hoping to get this actually going. So if I put a glass block there, put a repeater there, and then bring this around. Oh. I'm just going to put a temporary block here. Grab that end piece. That can go there. And then we'll put another block there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But that shouldn't be more than this distance. And that is even with the middle of the log pillar. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. And then what repeater delay was that, if any? No delay. I'm going to check the screenshots of Ilmango's video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Okay. So that, if it works, should do the same thing. Maybe I'll replace these with the all over log, just because it'll look cooler. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do that and that. What a puzzle, man. All right, now, which screenshot do I have loaded already? Not the right one. Let's find the other one. So it looks like there's a 1 tick delay on the repeaters that run the bone meal. So we will add that. 1 tick. Or I guess that's technically 2 ticks, because 1 tick is the default. Alright. So that, with the exception of like it's all going to pile up right there, which is fine. Maybe we can just add composters here, just briefly, just so that we don't have a pileup of items. Do I have composters? I do. 2 composters, 2 hoppers, no, 4 hoppers, and a shulker box. Oh, hey, look. It's got bones in it already. So I'll break these. And I can just put composters. I don't know if these work underwater. I imagine they would. There and there. I'll put the shulker box facing this way. This is all just temporary, of course. Good. We can do that, 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 and that. Journeyman, it is a moss and bone meal farm designed by Ilmango, but adapted and then decorated, and only partially decorated. We're kind of like thinking about what we're doing here, but right now, I think it's 100% functional. Right? Like I'm not missing anything. Lava's in. That's powered. That's powered on this side. Torches are all powered. This redstone is hooked up, but I need to double check. That's probably too long. That's probably not going to work. No, it's not. Okay. Glad I checked. That would have been disappointing. Oh, that's not hooked up at all. So there's a repeater that goes in this position right there. And I don't know the tick on that. Well, I have to check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that could be good. That's hard to count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the edge here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, wow. That actually works. I was worried I was going to have to add a repeater, which is going to mess up all the timings. This is a mess back here. Does it work that way? It should work that way. It's even closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. That's fine. Have I chosen the immovable blocks? Yes, we chose those things. Smokers. Jeez. Brain fart. Yeah, we thought they had the wood texture in them. It's kind of a cool thing. All right, I think this should work now. Fingers crossed. I mean, if anything goes wrong, we'll know fast enough. And it's not going to break anything. It's not like a flying machine where if it doesn't work right, it just completely, you know, bails. Right? So we're not going to get a readout on how much moss we're going to see because it's all going to be turned into bone meal. I guess what I could do is temporarily block that off. If y'all want to see the kind of blocks that we're going to get, I could just like temporarily do that. Actually, let's use moss so that when we break it, it'll just be something we can let compost. So we'll let stuff pile up for a bit and then we'll see what happens. Glass goes away, that goes away, redstone goes away. Stone, cobble, dirt. Alright, so if we pick up a lot of stuff, we'll certainly be able to. Cross his fingers. Alright, mental note, 2 hours and 39 minutes into the stream, and we are about to turn this thing on. And then I'll run, I guess, this way, and we'll take a look and see what's happening. No, I'll go up here. Probably be able to watch it well from up here. It's just that one repeater that I need to see. Did I take a screenshot of that one repeater? Does anybody know about that one repeater? I don't have to load up the other world. It looks like it's hidden. I can't imagine it being too much of a problem. Marcus is crossing their fingers. I'm going to go sleep. See, this is why I'm glad that you told me about the electrocosmic, because sometimes I'm jumping over the lava. And that would have sucked if it had died right at that moment. I'm actually surprised that we got this all completed and ready to go. Obviously, there's still a lot of decoration decisions that have to be made. But the fact that we've got it this far, the only thing that's left technically is going to be the storage system. And for those that weren't here last stream, we're going to take this aqueduct into the hillside. So you can see it's all going to come in through here. And then we're going to take it and we're going to run it this way. And we're going to put a door right there. Because they're both centered on the same blocks. This 2x2 center is the same as that for fun. So, plus it means that it's a one-stop shop for moss and for iron on the server. Mental note, remember to remember. We haven't used that one in a while. Nice. Okay, let's get over here. Somewhere's where I can reach the switch. I think it's probably best to move the switch somewheres on shore. I'm not sure how we're going to do that yet. All right, here we go. This is not flicking. So one side's working. The other side is not. Is the pulse just not strong enough? It's just not strong enough. That's cool. I think all I need to do is just move this repeater back. Whoa! Because the redstone will still flick the torch, right? It doesn't have to be the repeater. Where does this get to? Here. So is it only just one block off? I must have counted wrong. delay on those? I don't remember. Oh, it's too fast. Oh, interesting. How do we... Huh. How do we fix this? Full delay. Full delay on the repeater. No! Scaffolding. So why is that not... Alright, let's turn this off for a second. Repeaters are easier when you're not swimming? Yeah, no kidding. So these are not staying open long enough. And I don't understand why. That's a full delay. That's a torch. There is nothing else going on. Try 2 repeaters, set 2 ticks each into the block. Yeah, I think that's probably the difference. You're probably right, Alistair. I was thinking that. It's probably that this needs to be a repeater as well. So I need to go get a repeater. Oh, I'm picking up blocks. Crap. Just a few things. So I only picked up a handful of things. So this is 1/2 of the farm. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's funny. I need space. Where do I put this stuff? Okay. That's a lot. It is a lot. Grab the repeaters. Grab some redstone. Jump! So put you on 2 ticks, and then put you on 2 ticks. That should be the difference. It's probably that the redstone wire is not hard powering, so that the torch is not off for long enough, would be my guess. No, it's just not working. Isn't that weird? I wonder what the difference is. Oh. Redstone power 2. So it's fully lit up. I don't understand what the difference is. Is it the distance from this block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what if I put the... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not there. One more over. If I put the first repeater here, and then remove this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't know if the signal strength matters. It totally does. That's what it was. Interesting. I did not know that. So it looks like... Are we going up faster than we're going down? No. This is bananas. I love that you can see the like particles and stuff. Why can't you see it on the other side? Oh. My stone gen isn't working either. That's bizarre. Oh, I'm missing a block. Alright, well let's turn that off now. So we'll get rid of these moss blocks and let everything compost. But this is just... How are we having stuff here? Basically a full inventory. The test run gave us enough moss for the next 5 years. Yeah, I think it might have been... It was a fun project to build, but I think it might have been just a little bit too much. So we're getting some loss down underneath. It's not all being picked up. Some stuff is actually coming down. So I might have to put like something underneath this. Put slabs or something underneath it. But this isn't going at all because I think I'm missing a block and some redstone. So we'll take a look. First I need to go get a block. Go get my dark oak again. I know, I'm worried about loss. It's the effect. I like that you can see the particles coming down below. Yeah. Oh, that scared me. Okay. I'm missing a log. Missing a log. Strip that. Redstone there. And these are not on the right delay either. Those are both no delay. I think the other one is 1 delay. That is 1 delay, and the other one is... I can't see. Yeah, they're both on 1 delay. Okay. There's always something. Always something. 1 delay there. And... Sorry, 2 tick delay. I'm thinking one button press. And that's what is making my brain go funky. Alright. Let's go. Is this thing full yet? So bone meal is going to be a slower process for sure. Goats are great gamers. Hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. Sorry if I'm missing comments in chat, folks. A little bit focused on the end of this here. That should be everything though. Now we should have the full thing ready to rock. So we'll try this one more time. We're not getting... Redstone is missing. Come on. I need... Oh. That's shy too. If I move that repeater, does that matter? So it looks like the water's going at the same time. I can't tell if the pistons are being pushed at the same time, though. I'm trying to listen, but I'm hearing... That looks about right. I mean, it's obviously faster than those hoppers can handle. I'm gonna have to do a really inventive storage system for this. Camera count? No, I don't have one. I really should just invest in one. Are we getting particles now on both sides? That's really cool. I didn't realize that you're gonna see like what looks like garbage going into the... It's got like an exhaust. That's cool. Pretty constant stream of items. That's neat to see too. All the stuff flying around. And it looks like those hoppers are filling up really quickly. The hoppers on the top. How are we doing up here? Oh no, they're not full, they're just not getting... The items are going by? Why are they not getting picked up? I mean, the hopper is briefly locked, I guess? I kind of want those hoppers to fill up, so it means that we're probably going to need to do more of a 50-50 split. Yeah, see, this is kind of what I was expecting. I just don't know why that empty hopper is not picking up all the things, right? Are they not being aligned? No, they're on the edge of the block. They're traveling too fast, maybe? Yeah, this is weird. Oh, look at some there. Wonder why it's not picking up that much. There's probably more items than the hopper can pick up per second. Right, but it's empty. So why wouldn't it pick up the next thing that goes by? If something can get that far. Oh, there we go. It just seems strange that it wouldn't. Maybe it's just because it's the last one that there's just not enough getting to it. That could be it too. But yeah, like why are those getting by? Maybe it can't push and pull at the same time? Is there a way to slow items down in water? I love this. I love the catapult. It's great. Woo. It's a lot of stuff. Yep. What if that's all moss? Maybe have honey blocks under the water. A couple of composters feeling the same line. Yeah, that could be a good idea too. I could the problem with that is that depending on how high that is, it might mess up the farm, because I mean, again, not that it matters. Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised that it's not grabbing more than like 2 or 3 items. That seems strange. Because these other ones are getting full, right? Like that's got an item in every slot. And that's fine. I guess the thing now is to check to see. So we've got less than 3 stacks in that one. Less than 3 stacks in that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to either increase the efficiency of the top or just move this so that it feeds more into the system. So right now this is 6 going this way and 8 going this way. And we can just move this to be however proportion we want so that these don't ever run out. You kind of want these to be full, right? But this one obviously has the least amount of bone meal in it because it's getting the least amount from the hopper up above. No, it's a continuing deplete, so we'd have to make sure that this is getting more. I mean, honestly, for what we need, I could fill the whole thing up with bone meal, but that defeats the purpose of the design, right? That is really cool looking, though. All right, this constant noise is getting me. Let's turn it off. So, pretty successful test, I would say. A few little hiccups. Obviously, there's stuff. Where is all that coming from? I guess it's just coming out the bottom. Wow. I'm going to just do this. I never thought we could also have like just a pure overflow into lava for the excess stuff. 3 hours, sir, though I presume you'll be wrapping up shortly. Yes, indeed, Hunter 555. I do need to go and get myself some dinner. It's after 9 p.m. here for me. So these are obviously still doing their thing, which will be filling this up. So I guess when it's off, it's going to help, you know, refill it, because these don't need power to keep on going. It's just going to end up in the dropper. Not. There's 13 there, 7 in the other one. This has got 1. 14. Yeah, so obviously the one here at the start has more. One thing we could do is, instead of having this go around in a circle, we could attempt to have it split. Although I don't know how you would do that. We could split it here. We could have... I've done this before with trapdoors inside the water column at my witch farm. And we could have water go in both directions. That might be something to look into. Having this go left and right. And then these two would get it first, and then they'd each have their own individual stream. I'm not sure how even it would be, but hopefully it would be even enough. Did I just burn Azalea? No, Cosmic, I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. There's a great number of you here in the chat, which is fantastic for a random Monday evening. I'm going to pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. I'm sure one of my mods can let me know who's streaming right now. I appreciate that. This is now working. I've got some fine tuning to do. I want to make sure that it's going to be self-sustaining. We can fiddle, as I mentioned, with the position of the center water channel here in the farm. This indicates how much of the farm we're sending to become bone meal. And maybe up there what we need to do is, instead of sending it all out, maybe we need to send it in a constant circle. So that it's just always going around and always getting refilled. That might be the solution there. The other thing we could do is, like I said, we could try splitting the water tower here. We can also move this forward to have less go to storage and more go to bone meal, and just kind of like brute force it. But right now we're at like a 60-40. There's 6 going this way and 8 going that way. So we're going to try it. We can move this along here and there. This is 14 blocks long in terms of the platform width or length, I guess. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, then please leave a follow before you take off, or I mean, really hang around for the raid, and we'll see who's up for some Minecraft friends. If you want to check out the podcast I do with Pixel Riffs, you can go to thespawnchunks.com. Brand new episode came out today. We talked about this kind of stuff, farming 117 blocks, and how it is both challenging and fun, depending on what you're looking for and what RNG has in store for you. We had some great emails as well. So you can also check out my other podcast, The Citadel Cafe. That's at thecitadelcafe.com. Latest episode actually has Alistair McFly on it. He's in the chat right now. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Instagram if you want to get hungry, and Twitter if you want to know about latest streams and podcasting stuff. Please check out patreon.com/ShoalDuggan. It's one of the best ways that you can support my weekday streams. It's $2 a month. It's super affordable. It renews automatically, and you get access to the Discord. If you were one of the kind folks today that used your Prime Gaming or your Tier 1 sub, thank you very much. You also get access to the Discord in between streams. So connect your Discord and your Twitch. Come join us in the Discord. It's a lot of fun. Talk about all kinds of nerdy stuff and some barbecue. So hey, it'll, if nothing else, you'll get very hungry hanging out in my community. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'm going to see you hopefully later this week, Friday for sure, maybe Wednesday. It all depends on how my week shakes down. I will see you all then. Bye for now.